Hi guys, welcome to another unboxing by the Indian Meeple, and today we are going to unbox the game of Books of Time. This is by Philip Glovax, published by Board and Dice, and this is, I don't know what mechanism I could call it, because you're creating these books with pages and flipping through them and taking actions. So let's see what we have in the box. Gameplay is between 45 to 60 minutes and it could play solo. So there's a solo mode made especially for this game, or you could play with 4 players. So let's see what we have in the box. Alright. So the first thing I see are a lot of baggies. Good to have a lot of baggies in the game. Then we have these binders. I'll just come to this. We have the player aids, the cards. Okay, I just want to get the rule book first so that I can just explain briefly how the game works. So these are the components. You're creating these books with these binder rings, and these are the pages and the bookmarks that you have. And then you build this lectern. You keep the chronicle book on it, which tells you when the game ends. These are all the other tokens in the game. This is the setup. You create your books. You write these pages into your books, and on your turn you can do 6 possible actions, and out of the 6 actions you are turning the pages slowly so that the book closes, and you score certain points at the end of the game. I think this is just a big rule book because it explains a lot of other stuff, science, industry, steam engines. This is the solo mode which you can play alone. The appendix is great because you can just open this page and see all the symbols that could come in the game, and this just explains how you score those tiles. And that's the rule book, a big rule book for sure. Let's see the player aids. These player aids tell you what the different symbols mean and tells you the actions. So these are the actions. And last is the event that occurs after your turn. Then let's see the binding clips. So there are 3 binding clips for 3 players. And what these do are basically, you can open these up and see if I can. Yeah, so you open this up, you put the pages and you close this on, and that's your page for your game. I'll just open this in a bit because I want to open these cardboard tiles, a whole set of these. Let's see what we have. Alright. Okay, so starting with the first one. So these are the book binding, the first page and the last page. So the first page, this is the last page. Let's just put this in the book binder. So you place the first page to the left and the last page to the right, and you create a book. So this is your book which you have created with the binder, and you place pages inside these, and then you can swipe them one by one. The cardboard quality is really good. These smaller tokens are for pen, paper and files. We also have a 50 ka token, which once you cross 50 you take one of these 50 tokens. These other tiles are objective tiles, the only caveat being they are lined up one on top of the other. So if you don't remove the smaller ones, you will score that many points. To score the bigger ones, you have to finish whatever the card says, as well as not have any tiles on top, and then you can score the bigger points. So we have a lot of those. This is the chronicle details. These are the player boards. They snap together. So this is the left portion and this is the right portion. They snap together, and you pay the amount to write a page into your book. More of these objective tiles. More objective tiles. Here you have more file tiles, and I think this is to build the I don't know what you call lectern. This is the lectern on which the chronicle sits. These extra tiles are basically used when somebody reaches a specific level. So this is the main player board. So as you can see, when you reach a level you get some stuff. Those are these tokens, and this is a single sideboard, just as Books of Time. Those are the cardboard pieces. Let's see the cards. So the cards in here, they are mainly for the pages itself. So I can never sleeve these cards because they need to be put into the binders. So different, I think these are very similar. These are all kind of similar, multiple cards of a color. All these are science cards, so they have photos of various famous personalities. Then we have green cards, something related to history, I would say, humanitarian stuff. And then we have one more set of cards. Let's try to get this open. This has the chronicle pages as well. Alright, more green cards. That's India right there. The Indian subcontinent. And then we have the yellow cards, which are basically, I think, geographical. That's the rest of the green and yellow, and these are the different chronicle cards which I think associate with a lot of things in in the world. That's like selling spices. So it's a whole mix of things, the chronicle. And I had to show you this one special card. So this is the Pele promo that I got when I bought this game. Just one single promo card for the game. Let me just get that open. So this is a brown card, goes in the chronicle, so it's part of the chronicle, and that's one extra card. The tokens, there are 4 tokens for each one of these, each one of the player colors. 3 of them go on the board for your civilization and 1 for scoring. And these books, so it can have more red cards. You can just keep adding these red cards and snap it shut, and that's your red book, which you open. You do a certain action, turn the page, do a certain action, turn the page. If you reach the end, you go back to the beginning of the book, but get every one of these smaller box items, which you also get when you buy the card or write the card, and then you start again. And the game ends once the chronicle is finished and you tally up your scores. That's the game of Books of Time. If you want us to have a gameplay video of this, please like us, subscribe and drop in the comments and we'll do so. Thanks for watching. Indian people. Bye guys.